I believe starting small and grow big slowly is the best way to a successful business, no matter what kind of business you're starting. Now I'm going to share with you how you can start your farm and grow without stress, not investing a lot of money, but turning your poultry farm business profitable and growing. You don't need big team or thousands of cash to start poultry farming. 20 chicken are enough for someone who is just beginning in the backyard. What you need is space and the good chicken. I believe that many chicken can lay. If you feed them well, they can give you an egg every day. What they need is quality feeds. So no matter what kind of breed you've got, especially if it is layers, they can lay, feed them well, and earn money from the eggs. Remember, demand for eggs is endless. If you're to start with 20 laying chicken, you need to construct your own chicken coop to minimize the cost of construction and use the simple materials in your backyard. If you want to grow faster, it's better to buy older chicken. The chicken that are at least 3 months old, that they can lay faster than buying day-old chicks. But before you buy the chicken, make sure that you buy healthy chicken, because a healthy chicken is the productive one. And once you buy the chicken that are not good, they are not going to lay and you might lose some of them. Just take a first step and see progress on your farm, in your backyard, and in your small space. For me, I started with 500 chicken, but not everyone can do it, and it was so stressful for sure. I had no experience, but I managed to survive, and the chicken also survived, though I lost 60 chickens on the way. After the collection of these eggs, I'm going to show you I have 2 chickens that were given to me as gifts, and I turned them into business. I raised the chicken for 2 months and they started laying. I decided to give them the eggs, and I removed one of the Isa brown chicken that is brooding, and I gave it the eggs that are fertilized. And I wanted this chicken to hatch the eggs so that I get the chicks. And each chicken is given 15 eggs. It is hatching 15 fertilized eggs. On minimum, I'm expecting at least 35 chicks from the hatched eggs. There is no much money that is needed to start this project, but just a mindset shift is required to love the farm, to love the farm work, to believe in yourself, and give whatever you want to your chicken. You get the results. Here we go. I'm giving this chicken medication, herbal remedies to boost their immunity, because they spend more time on the eggs, so their immunity is always down. I have to boost their immunity so that they hatch the eggs very well. I don't want to get weaker chicks. The reason why I'm hatching these eggs, because I found out every time I sell the older laying chicken that are I'm off laying the older chickens, there are few people who still come to me that they want 2-3 chicken to eat at home, and I ended up missing that money. Yet I have the capacity of raising this chicken, of hatching the eggs, and I have the space, even the feeds, until the time of selling such chicken. So I decided to take this advantage of these chicken that were given to me. I raised them and they are hatching the eggs. And I cannot sell the chicken that are still laying until it is time of sale, until they have stopped laying. I gave this chicken a male cock from the Isa Brown chicken. It came with the Isa Brown chicken, laying chicken, and one of these chicken is a local one, another one is a broiler. So I'm expecting improved chickens. And some of the eggs are from the fertilized, but they are eggs from the Isa Brown chickens, the laying chickens that I have on this farm. So learn from me. It is possible, and it will always be possible for you to start and earn money from poultry farming. Start small and grow big later, wherever you are with what you have. Imagine if you start with just 3 chicken, 2 male, 2 female, and 1 male. You expect to get 20 chicken if you give them feeds, if you feed them well, if you allow them to hatch the eggs, and if you give them the medication, herbal remedies, your chicks will be hatched. And you can get 20 chicken and you start from there. You expand slowly without putting a lot of money. Without incurring a lot of costs, you can grow the farm without spending money on the chicks, without spending money on the chicken house. Imagine if you keep on hatching the eggs, and if each chicken can hatch 15, by the end of the year, how many chicken you will be having on just in your backyard without spending much money. And this chicken, they don't eat too much. People fear that the chicken eat too much, but they don't. If you're raising many chicken, they are going to eat. If you're raising few birds, they are not going to eat that much. So just take a step and start. You see progress. Once you start to collect eggs from this chicken, that is the first step of success. We are mixing our chicken feeds as usual. That is how we do it. Every 7 days, we mix up the chicken feeds for the chicken that are laying on this farm. I want to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching my videos. Thank you all for the support. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate.